Good evening and namaste friends. Friends, we have gathered here this evening for the 30th annual award function of SGCCI Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust. Friends, I hope you would concur with me that organizing an award function to recognize and reward excellence in various fields for 30 long years is a Herculean task in itself, my dear friends. And we are fortunate enough to have our own Hercules to perform this daunting task for the 30 long years, and he is none other than our chairman of the trust for 30 long years, Mr. He has been doing it relentlessly. Had it not been he, it would not have been possible for us to continue it for 30 long years. And believe me, this 30th award function of SGCCI Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust is going to showcase some of the best-in-class stories in excellence, wherein we shall have a one-on-one with the steel man of India, who shall confer awards to some of the milkmen of India and others also, and I'll elaborate and deliberate on them in times to come. Anyways, let's get the ball rolling for this glittering evening while I invite President of Chamber of Commerce, Ashish Bhai Gujarati, for his welcome address and a few words about the trust also. Ashish Bhai, please.
Good evening, everybody. Our respected Shri Rajnikant Marfatiya, Chairman and Trustee, SGCCI Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust and past President SGCCI, Shri Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik, Trustee, SGCCI Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust and past President SGCCI. Our chief guest of the ceremony, Shri Dilip Omenji, CEO, ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India Limited, Dr. Anil Saraogi, Honorary Secretary, SGCCI, Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust, Sri Manoj Bhai Singapore, Trustee, respected jury members, all my office bearers, winners, invited guests and members of SGCCI, welcome to the 31st edition of our Golden Jubilee Awards ceremony, the journey of which was started way back before 32 years in 1990. Today, Golden Jubilee Awards has become a symbol of recognition of excellence in the field of business in our region, especially the South Gujarat region. Originally, this year, it had to be 32nd award ceremony, but for the first time in our history, this award are based on the performance of 2 consecutive years, that is for 2019-20 and 2020-21. Due to the COVID, we could not hold this program last year. The SGCCI Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust has a major objective of identifying, recognizing and appreciating business excellence, entrepreneurship, educational excellence and innovations in the product and technology in South Gujarat region by conferring various awards. Over last 30 years, in line with such objective, the Trust has instituted regularly given the awards in various categories like fabric processing, outstanding business person, pollution control, R&D, energy efficiency. As of now, there are about 15 awards. The Trust has earned the distinction of managing its affairs, merits alone, and its award are most sought award of this region. The nominations received for this award are adjudged by an eminent jury comprising of industry experts, academicians and social workers. Friends, this year we have received maximum applications. I was being informed that in most of the category we have received nearly 15 to 17 applications. I am sure with this abundance of applications, the job of the jury must have been difficult to finally decide on the winners. The winners are well deserved as they have passed through the eminent jury comprising of 31 distinguished individuals who are expert and command considerable social respect. At this juncture, I congratulate to all the winners in advance and wish them to continue their efforts in excelling in their chosen field. Surat is on rise. Today it is the fastest growing city in the world and it housed too many billionaires of India. Earlier, we were known only for textiles and diamonds, but by looking at the profile of the winners, I came to know that we are now making name in the name of other industries as also. I am happy to announce that today the airport authority at Surat has given the clearance to the Vistara to start operation from Surat. This is at the present and the only premium air service brand in India who shall begin their maiden journey in Surat shortly. So this is a proud moment for the Surat. And I am happy to announce that Rajni Kaka and Manoj Bhai and the aviation committee members have been actively advocating this. The Surat airport is in present condition. Soon the airport will be having a parking facility of the 23 aircraft and capacity to handle about 1800 passengers at a time. In the field like technical textiles, dairy, environment management, climate change and specialty chemicals and social services are now taking prominent seat along with the improvement in the field of education. I am sure that changing times, we all will adopt a new challenge and opportunities. Post-COVID, the global scenario and the mindset has changed. People across the world are looking to diversify their supply chain. This is an excellent opportunity for us to look into this, excellent time to look into this opportunity and achieve an unimagined milestone year after year. I am sure that coming year the work for the juries will be far tougher than this one. As there will be many achievers, choosing the best among them is surely going to be the challenge. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the winners and welcome all the guests to this 31st edition of the Golden Jubilee Awards. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Ashish Gujarati ji. I will now take this opportunity to ask you, sir, to felicitate the chief guest for the day, Shri Dilip Umenji from ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel, and present a memento from the now take this opportunity to request Shri Sharat Kapadia, our past president of the chamber, to give an introduction of the chief guest. Shri Sharat Kapadia.
Namaskar, good evening. Chamber President Shri Ashish Bhai, Vice President Himanshu, immediate past President Shri Dinesh Ben Avadia, Shri Rajnikant Marfatia, Chairman of SGCCI Golden Jubilee Trust, dignitaries on and off the dais, past Presidents of Chamber, leaders of trade and industry, invited guests, members of the press and media. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Guest of Chamber's Golden Jubilee Trust Award Presentation Function, Shri Dilip Ji Uman, is the Chief Executive Officer of ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India and a member of the company's management committee. To put in one sentence, he possesses the qualities of effective executive envisaged by management guru Peter Drucker. But let's have a quick look at his career. He has worked in the steel industry for more than 35 years, 37 to be exact. He obtained degree in metallurgy from the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, and during the course of continued upward move in management and technical expertise, he has to his credit various certifications in different management streams. Shri Uman joined SR Steel in 2003 as Chief Operating Officer and has a deep understanding of the company and its operations across India. He has held several senior leadership positions in this company and was appointed Managing Director and CEO in 2019. He is also the chairman of the company's Apex Committee. મિત્રો આ તબક્કે એક વાત યાદ કરવા જેવી છે. મારા ખ્યાલથી 4-1 વર્ષ પહેલાં ઉમનજીને એમનું સન્માન ગોલ્ડન જ્યુબિલી ટ્રસ્ટ તરફથી આઉટસ્ટેન્ડિંગ બિઝનેસ પર્સન તરીકે પણ કરવામાં આવેલું છે. આ વાત એટલી ફક્ત મર્યાદિત નથી કે એમનું સન્માન કર્યું, આપણે એમને ભૂલી જઈએ અને એ આપણને ભૂલી જાય, પરંતુ ચેમ્બરની તમામ પ્રવૃત્તિઓમાં એમનું યોગદાન પણ રહ્યું છે, એમણે રસ પણ લીધો છે અને જ્યારે પણ પોતે આવી શકતા નહોતા ત્યારે એમના સબઓર્ડિનેટ આસિસ્ટન્ટ્સને પણ મોકલવાનું એ ભૂલતા નહોતા. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ સર. Sri Women's international steel industry experience is also commendable. It includes senior roles at Hadid, the leading steel manufacturer in Gulf owned by SEBIC. In 2020, Sri Woman was elected as President of Indian Steel Association, the industry body that represents major public and private sector steel companies in India. It is no mean achievement. He has also served in the past as co-chair of FICCI Steel Committee, one of several industry leadership roles he has taken on during his career. And as the chairman of FICCI's Steel Committee, he has led many multinational teams. In a successful turnaround of the company to profitability, he has full support of the employees of the company, and in a survey, very large number of employees, 78% to be exact, will gladly recommend the company as an ideal working place. What more certificate can an executive get as a team leader? This is possible only by effective team leader. We are happy that Sri Dilip Umanji will present awards to outstanding persons today. His words of wisdom will encourage and motivate the doyens of trade, industry and services to improve performance and achieve higher goals. Friends, excellence is the way to go. Please put your hands together to welcome Sri Dilip Umanji. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sharat Bhai, for this wonderful introduction. It is always a difficult task to give an introduction for somebody who is so very qualified and at a very high level. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, Sharat Bhai. And we also thank Oman Saab for obliging to relentless persuasion of our chairman Saab, sir. Thank you very much. Friends, moving on, as I have always said, awards are only as good as the mettle of their juries. The SGCCI Golden Jubilee Trust is indeed fortunate to have an illustrious panel of jury members having such mettle. These jury members wade through the meticulously prepared dossiers of the applications, and before arriving at consensus, they literally deliberate for weeks altogether. And there are not a couple of them, there are not even half a dozen of them, there are not even a dozen of them, there are over 30 of such illustrious jury members whose services Chamber has been able to receive year on year. And it is time to recognize the efforts of these jury members and felicitate them. And to begin with, I invite Sri Srinivasan Narayanan, Sri Jayesh Gajjar, Sri Jayesh Mehta Sahab, our own Mahendra Bhai Kajiwala is there, and Sri Umesh Krishnan. I also request Sri Vinod Shah, Sri Nihar Doctor, Sri Arvindo Mukherjee, Sri Professor R.A. Christian, and Dr. Arvind Kagalwala, if any one of them are there. Arvind Kagalwala? Yes. Any one of these names, please come forward. Please come forward. Please come forward on the stage and receive the felicitation and appreciation at the hands of the chief guest, the dignitaries on the dais. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I would now like to invite Dr. Tarulata Chowala, Professor Futul Desai, Dr. N.C. Shah, Sri Mehul Doshi, Sri Dr. Hiren Patel, Sri Nishit Dayal, Sri Suresh Desai, Sri Jignesh Desai, Sri Ashit Gandhi, Sri Snehal Patel, and Sri Mohan Nayak. Kindly come forward onto the stage so that you can be felicitated.
Thank you very much. I'll now request Thank you very much. I'll now request Professor Ravi Vaidya, Sri Janak Jariwala, Sri Utpal Mistry to please come forward. Dr. M.S. Jeremiah, Srimati Pushpa Malik, Sri Jagdish Italia, Dr. Apurva Desai, Dr. Rohit Singh, and Dr. Kiran Desai. If any one of them are there, please come forward and accept the felicitation. Dr. Sir, please. Pushpa Malik madam has been providing her services for about 8 to 10 years now. Ever since we started the school awards, she has been helping us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are indeed indebted to all juries who have supported us in evaluating these applications. My dear friends, moving on to the next agenda, which is very important, is that recognizing and appreciating the sponsors of the awards. My dear friends, almost all awards are supported by one or the other industry house of Surat. First and foremost are the 3 awards related to textiles which are supported by Reliance. I'll request Shri Hemant Bhai Desai or any other representative of Reliance is present here to please come forward and accept the felicitations. The beauty is that, yes, please sir, welcome sir. Please sir. Reliance has sponsored 3 awards in the category of productivity improvement in conventional looms, productivity improvement in yarn processing, and excellence in fabric processing. All of these 3 topics are close to the heart of Reliance, and that's how Reliance is helping us in evaluating these awards also. Thank you very much sir, and we are indeed thankful to the entire Reliance team also.
The next award is sponsored by Enviro Control Associates, promoted by Shri Nimish Vashi. Anybody from Enviro Control Associates, may please come forward.
The beauty is that, these sponsors sponsor us, but then they try to keep themselves in the backdrop and they don't come, much of them don't come forward. The next award is also one of our flagship award, that is Sri Ratilal Tribhuvandas Nanavati Award for Outstanding Work in Research and Development, which we have been staging for over 30 years now. And that team is certainly not here, but here we recognize the efforts and support of Nanavati family to institute this award.
The next award is the Colortex Award for Outstanding Performance in Energy Conversion. It is sponsored, as you know, by Colortex. Anybody from Colortex who is here who can receive the felicitations? As Anil Bhai was saying, we have such interesting sponsors that they sponsor everything, but when it comes to felicitations, they are very humble.
Very nice. Anybody from Paddle Group? Mr. Viraj Bhai Shah or anybody from Paddle Group? Paddle? Anybody from Mojave Synthesis Private Limited? They have sponsored our Mojave Synthesis Award for Outstanding College. Vatsal Nayak or his team? Very nice. Bhavani Ben Mehta Award for Outstanding CEO. Bhavani Ben. Yes, thank you very much, ma'am. You have always been an inspiration. At this age of you are attending the function, we are indeed thankful to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. The next award is the Outstanding Business Person of the Year award, and it is sponsored by no other than one of the most active members of our chamber, Madhusudan Group of Industries, Shri Girdhar Gopal Mundra. Sir, may you please come onto the stage and receive the felicitations.
Sir, namaste. Thank you very much for supporting activities of Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust. Thank you very much, dignitaries. We are indeed thankful to all our sponsors for supporting the trust for all these long years. All right, friends. Let us slip into the main course of this 3-course award function, and that is the announcement and presentation of the coveted awards. My dear friends, let us begin with a trinity of textile awards which have gained momentum over the last couple of years. And they are related to 3 main stages of a typical textile value chain, namely yarn processing, weaving and fabric processing. While we begin presentation of awards, let me share that these awards are for the period of 2019-20 and 2021, as our President said. Due to COVID, we have decided to merge these 2 awards and 2 years and confer 1 award for each category only. And the first award is, of course, Reliance Award for Excellence in Weaving. My dear friends, this evening's Reliance Award for Excellence in Weaving goes to a modern weaving unit having over 250 state-of-the-art modern weaving machines. And the company has an illustrious legacy of over 30 long years, and it is yet not complacent. And of course, the winner of this coveted Reliance Award for the Excellence in Weaving is none other than our very own Messrs. Surgeon Textiles Private Limited. Surgeon Textiles Private Limited, led by Mr. Sanjay Desai. May I request Mr. Sanjay Desai and his team to please come forward on the dais and accept the prestigious award at the hands of our chief guest and the dignitaries on the dais. Congratulations, Mr. Sanjay Desai. We have been seeing you. We have been witness to your progress, and we are indeed proud that you are receiving this award. Thank this company, while complying with all the regulatory requirements, is also on the cutting edge of innovating and technology development. For example, this is very interesting for those who are aware of textiles. For example, they are one of the few companies or the weavers that can supply over 1500 meter long single piece grey fabric without any batching device. 1500 meter single piece of grey fabric without any batching device is indeed an innovation and achievement. Congratulations to the entire surgeon team led by Mr. Sanjay Desai, who has been very active in promoting the interest of weavers all across this region, and we wish that surgeon group of companies keeps on progressing by leaps and bounds in the years to come.
Many congratulations, Sanjay bhai. I've known you personally, and it's been a long journey for you, but a great one at that. We now move to the Reliance Award for Excellence in Yarn Processing Sector. Winner of this prestigious award is a group which has been promoted by Yoganand and Jai Bharat Group, which are market leaders in their own rights. And when they both come together, the results are bound to be astounding. In 2020, they started manufacturing GRS certified recycled mother yarn and monofilament yarns, along with which they have also initiated manufacture of dope-dyed FDY. The company was in the process of adding 1200 tons per month capacity to its already huge production facility, which was supposed to go on stream by end 2021. I'm sure this is already operational by now. The group, which laid its foundation over 50 years ago, has over the years gained immense technical expertise in their domain, which has also come about by installing state-of-the-art textile machinery and adhering to the highest standards of excellence. I am sure all of you must have guessed the winner of this award this time. It is J. Corin Group. Representatives of J. Corin, may please come forward to accept the award. Sri Himanshu Jariwala and his team. The group, apart from making monofilament yarn, mother yarn, FDY, POY, also makes cocoon yarn, grey fabrics, dyed printed fabrics, embroidery fabrics, and has invested heavily in making recycled polyester staple fiber in continuation of being concerned about the environment. Exports also form a major chunk of their sales, with exports to over 85 plus countries in the Middle East, Far East, Europe, Africa and the UK. Very recently, the group has gone in for a total out-of-the-box diversification by setting up a manufacturing unit for the lighting industry, from textiles to lighting, where they are bringing special luminaire technology to India.
Congratulations, Himanshu Bhai and to entire Jim Corin team. Friends, the third award in this trinity is the most important value addition stage in textile value chain, and that is fabric processing. And for recognizing excellence in fabric processing, we have Reliance Award for Excellence in Fabric Processing. Friends, it is the processing of a fabric that provides a sensuous, silky or textured luster and feel to a fabric that a consumer looks for. Friends, it is these types of awards through which some hidden gems in the city come to the fore. And one such hidden gem is a textile firm that has been in existence in Surat since 1910 and has been contributing immensely to the Surat textile landscape even today. Yes, friends, the winners of Reliance Award for Excellence in Fabric Processing is a 111 years old textile firm, which is today named as JP Kachiwala Textiles Private Limited. I request you all to kindly put your hands together while I invite Mr. Rashmin Kachiwala and his team. Rashmin Kachiwala is the director of the company, and his team to please come forward and accept the most prestigious Reliance Award for Excellence in Fabric Processing. Rashmin ji is not present. Dharmesh is the replica of Rashmin ji, and he is coming for accepting the awards. Dharmesh ji, please. Friends, Mrs. Kachiwala processes over 1 lakh meters of fabric every day, which in itself may not be a walking number. 1 lakh meters processing per day is not a walking number. But what distinguishes Kachiwala is their world-class fabric processing facility with state-of-the-art machinery, complying with most stringent quality requirements and parameters of global standards like Ocotex, etc. Company caters to the requirements of who's who of the fashion industry, global fashion industry, including Zara, Lefties, etc. Thank you very much, and compliments to the entire team of Kachiwala Fabrics.
The next award that we take up after this trinity is the Nimish Vashi Award for Outstanding Performance in Environment Conservation and Pollution Control. Winner of this prestigious award is a name synonymous with performance in environment conservation and pollution control. And it is nothing short of a movement that has touched and continues to touch billions of lives and livestock on a daily basis. As early as 2002, the company was certified under ISO 14001, which shows the concern for pollution control and environment protection. This certification was later upgraded to ISO 14001:2015 in 2018 by maintaining an impeccable record in consistently being environment and pollution conscious in its day-to-day operations and planning ahead for more levels of excellence. It is an organization the people of Surat trust totally and look forward to its products daily morning. No prizes for guessing this one. Surat District Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, SUMUL. I request Sri Arun Purohit, Alpesh Shah, Bharat Savanki and his team to come forward and accept the award, please. The organization applies the latest management methods including TQM, Kaizen, Quality Circle and TPM in order to achieve optimal utilization of manpower, machine, material, method and money, the most critical 5 The organization uses electricity and water judiciously, has planted 570 saplings of small and large trees, and over a period of time has planted over 10.7 lakh tree plantations at village level societies of Surat and Tapi.
Friends, this is what I was talking of. The steel man of the country is awarding awards to the milkman of the country. Now, Sumul is being awarded by the It is this theme through which we have our morning tea, sir. So that is really a very, very memorable scene to see, sir. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the entire Sumul team for providing us milk for ages now. Friends, the next award is one of the oldest and flagship and most coveted, most contested award, that is Sri Ratilal Tribhuvandas Nanavati Award for Outstanding Work in Research and Development. Friends, this is an award for which we receive entries involving works in cutting edge of the technologies from various sectors, and many of these works are most of the time not comparable. When the applications are not comparable, the life of the jury becomes really very difficult. But as in the those who can remember, as in the 1957 classic movie 12 Angry Men, our jurymen were asked to adjudicate irrespective of problems. Our jury has also been giving verdict and selecting one application for this award, which is always been very difficult. And the jury has selected this year Messrs. Sarna Chemicals Private Limited for their pioneering research in producing sodium thiosulfate crystals from polluted effluent waters. I request the entire team of Sarna Chemicals, led by Dr. Mahesh Chhatwal and his team, to please come forward and accept the felicitation. My dear friends, polluted effluents are indeed nemesis for industrial growth, and this research literally turns this effluent into commercially useful sodium thiosulfate crystals. These sodium thiosulfate crystals have multiple usages. You know, they are useful in medical treatment and many other industrial applications also. It is this type of research that really paves way for industrial growth, and whatever are the bottlenecks like environmental pollution, etc., can also be taken care of. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the entire team of Sarna Chemicals. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. The next award is the Colortex Award for Outstanding Performance in Energy Conservation. Winner of this prestigious award is an organization which in 2021, very recently, won the first prize for energy conservation at the national level from Ministry of Power, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Government of India, and set the benchmarks for the nation to follow. The company is an absolute role model for any cooperative movement that would like to be at the forefront of their field, excelling at almost all levels of operation. And truly honored to once again announce the name of a company whose tea we drink every morning. It's Surat District Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, popularly, as we all know, it's Sumul. As a unique initiative, the organization has established a state-of-the-art THR plant, which is fully automated using PLC and SCADA-based technology. This ensures maximum energy conservation. It is also at the forefront of adoption of latest technologies. These include using thermic fluid instead of steam and installation of VFD in its entire plant instead of DOL starters. Major emphasis has been laid on R&D in energy conservation, and constant measures are being adopted to ensure a minimal carbon footprint. As I said earlier, it's an organization Surtees trust totally. They have been trusting it for years together, and look forward, as you say, as I said earlier, to the morning milk, which starts at 5 a.m. in the morning.
I'll request the Sumul team to be there for a minute. My dear friends, just a small tidbit. See, we management professionals look up to Harvards of the world to get the best of the best models in logistics management, supply chain management, distribution management, management of the perishable goods, a huge delivery, on-time delivery methods, etc. And here we have a company in our backyard which is excelling in all these logistics management. They are getting the milk on the daily basis. Within hours they have to get the things done. And there are thousands and thousands, and I don't know whether about 30,000-40,000 suppliers, and the customers are lakhs in lakhs, and they have to reach to the customers by 8 o'clock in the morning. What better management practices we can have? And that also in the cooperative model. Gujarat cooperative model has been appreciated across the world, and especially our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi has always been appreciating Gujarat cooperative model, and here is what they are doing. We are indeed proud of the entire Shumul team for doing an excellent job. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, they deserve this extra pick. Thank you very much. Friends, moving on. With basic manufacturing technology available to everyone, the productivity of resources and efficiency of processes become the differentiators. And our next award is talking about award for excellence in improving productivity only. Importance of productivity improvement is even more relevant today than ever before. And larger the organization, bigger are the visible gains from productivity improvement interventions. And this year's award for excellence in improving productivity goes to the defense unit of one such large mega corporation and a truly Indian multinational company. And of course the winner is, there are no guesses for it, defense unit of Larsen & Toubro Limited. I'll request the entire team of Larsen & Toubro Defense led by Mr. Anand Mistry. Mr. Anand Mistry is a very zealous person, and he is looking forward to take this company and this unit miles ahead. Please come forward and accept this award on the dais. Friends, L&T Defense Unit has, for the last 3 years or so, improved productivity by over 31%. How do you measure their productivity? They measure their productivity in terms of hours taken to produce 1 ton of output. 31% of improvement in productivity over the last 3 years is a huge achievement. If you go by absolute numbers, they are mind-boggling. They have also reduced, see these days space is also very precious. They have also reduced space utilization measured in metric tons used, metric tons per square meter, etc. Congratulations to the entire L&T Defense Unit team, and we look forward to more Vajra times from your side. Thank you very much.
The next award, as we go along this fantastic journey of awarding the excellence achievers, the award for the outstanding achievement in social welfare programs by a business house. Winner of this prestigious award is a name synonymous with a technology that is both useful and harmful, depending on how it is harnessed and used. Despite being at the forefront of critical energy needs of our country, this organization has kept its feet firmly planted on ground and cared for its biggest resource of all times, its people and the people around them. In 2021 alone, they had budgeted over rupees 5 crores towards the commitment to improving the livelihoods of people primarily within a 5-kilometer radius, followed by an enhancement up to 16 kilometers radius. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a company which in the real sense loves to go nuclear. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, Kakrapar. I would like to invite a team of NPCL, Sri Venkatachalam and his team, please. Their initiatives in this sector are unique and path-breaking. Development of village ponds, construction of check dams, establishment of rooftop solar power plants, stocking of fish and prawn seedlings in the river for fishermen, making multiple buildings for the locals. Community involvement plays a key part in making these initiatives a success, as they involve sarpanches, individual local people on all levels of development. is an organization that is viewed with awe and has stalwarts of the country as its founders and forms a bedrock of technology coupled with social fabric. Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, Kakrapa. Thank you so much.
Friends, while we move on to the next award, I have just received a note which is a message from Sri Sanjeev Mulgaonkar-ji, Vice President and Head of L&T Defence, and he is conveying his best wishes to Sri Dilip Omen-ji, our President, Sri Ashish Bhai, Chairman Sri Rajnikant Marfatia, and all the dignitaries present here. Thank you very much, Sanjeev-ji, for communicating your wishes to us. The next award is Award for Outstanding Achievement in Social Welfare Programs by an NGO. The previous one was by a business house, and this one is by an NGO. Friends, this award goes to an NGO working in the remotest part of this state, that is the Tapi district. And the award winner is Spurs Social Foundation. I request Mr. Madhukar Verma and his team to please come forward and accept this award. And my dear friends, Spurs Foundation has literally touched and transformed lives of tens of thousands of beneficiaries. If you go through their dossier, I mean, I am now not able to call out a few of them because almost all of them are very important. They are into medical treatment, they are into providing training for vocational training for employment, etc. And they are enabling many young ladies to become independent and self-dependent and start earning a reasonable amount of money to support their families. Congratulations to the Spurs Social Foundation. Thank you, thank you. Friends, next award is Fair Deal Filament Award for Outstanding Performance in MSME Entrepreneurship. Friends, entrepreneurship is all about growth, and it is also about expanding your product portfolio and expanding your geographical reach. Winner of this year's Fair Deal Filament Award for Outstanding Performance in MSME Entrepreneurship is one such young enterprise which is in its late teens. Please put your hands together for the winner, and that is Messrs. Vaishnavi Aquate. Vaishnavi Aquate. I invite the entrepreneur behind the enterprise, that is Mr. Jignesh Contractor and his team, to please come forward and accept this coveted award. Team members also please, because Jignesh Bhai is what he is because of your team also. Yes, Jignesh Bhai, take your time to invite people. Friends, Vaishnavi Aquatech has expanded both its product portfolio and geographical reach. They have also embraced technology to the hilt, so much so that for traditional operations like shrimp farming and shrimp feed production, they have successfully deployed customized softwares also. With a top line sale of over 100 crores of rupees, this company is growing by leaps and bounds, and the sector in which they are is also in huge demand, and they are expanding to almost every corner of the country. They are expanding and setting up a plant in Tamil Nadu also under leadership of Jignesh Bhai Contractor.
Thank you so much. Moving forward, we are now looking at the award for the outstanding school. All of us sitting here very much cherished the 12 years spent in school and friendships we formed during them that have and will last lifelong. Apart from the immense respect we hold in our hearts for our teachers at the school itself that remains permanent. Then there is the school which started off in 1999, whose seed was sown by Sri K.M. Munshi under the guidance of none other than Mahatma Gandhi. Its students consist of first generation learners from villages around its parent company, whose children are also the students of the school. From a very few students in 1999 to over 1,000 students today, The school has come a long way in helping parents recognize, inspire and give wings to their children. Friends, such dedication and commitment by a school is indeed commendable, and I am delighted to announce that this school is called Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's GIPCL Academy. Congratulations. I would like to invite Shri H.P. Rao, Shri Vaibhav Agrawal and their team to come on to the dais. It is interesting to know that the parent company has provided the school with state-of-the-art infrastructure including science, maths, computer labs, music and art rooms, and above all a solar roof. The Green School has its own football, volleyball, kho-kho, basketball and handball grounds, which imparts a sense of sports and leadership skills in the students. For its students, it also has a well-stocked computerized library and uses the latest Tata Class Edge in 13 classrooms. A unique initiative of this school is the Heartfulness, Relaxation and Brighter Minds program, which is doing very well in promoting holistic development of its students. Interestingly, they also have, despite having started in '99, they also have an alumni group which is very, very vibrant and which comes forward to help the school at any time. The next award is the Mojave Synthesis Award for Outstanding Institute or College of Education. When it comes to the field of education, all of us know that without education and that too in your field of choice, life may not be just as one wished it to be. Add to this the institute or college where one spends 4 to 5 years at an age when knowledge is slowly steeping in. These are very important years of one's life where the careers are molded. And when that institute has been established on the principles of Swami Atmanand Saraswati, it is bound to have an impact on the mind and soul of its students. The college was established as late as 2009, but has made rapid progress in establishing itself as a leading institute imparting education and a way of life for its students. Friends, the Mojave Synthesis Award for Outstanding Institute or College of Education goes to Sri Swami Atmanand Saraswati Institute of Technology at Kapodra. I would like to invite Hemendra Kotiwala, Jignesh Bhagasia, Mayur Latia, Mayur Modi and their team to come onto the stage, please. One of the key aspects of this college is based on what Aristotle once said: educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. This is indeed a unique concept for education which has won the hearts of its students and also given the impetus to its past students to start a vibrant alumni group which involves itself in enhancing the connect that the college has with the world.
હેમંતભાઈ ટોપીવાલા સાહેબ અને સમગ્ર ટીમને ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન. મિત્રો, હવે સમય છે થોડીક વાત આપણી ગુજરાતીમાં પણ કરી લેવાની. અમારું ચેમ્બર છેલ્લા 70-80 વર્ષમાં જેટલી પણ પ્રગતિ કરી છે એનો મુખ્ય આધાર ચેમ્બરના ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખો રહેલા છે અને ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખોએ હંમેશા હંમેશ દરેક કાર્યક્રમમાં ચેમ્બરના દરેક કાર્યક્રમમાં હાજરી આપી છે અને અમારું પ્રોત્સાહન વધારેલું છે. આજે પણ ખૂબ સારી સંખ્યામાં અમારી વચ્ચે ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખો હાજર છે. એમની આભાર અને એમની ઉપસ્થિતિની નોંધ લેવાનો અત્યારે સમય છે. સૌથી વડીલ એવા શ્રી જયવર્ધનભાઈ ગોડાવાલા સાહેબ ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખ ચેમ્બરના છે અને ખૂબ જ ઉંમરલાયક છે, મુરબ્બી સાહેબ છે અને સુરત પીપલ બેંકની વર્ષો સુધી સેવા આપી છે એવા જયવર્ધનભાઈ ગોડાવાલા, રૂપિનભાઈ પચીગર સાહેબ, શ્રી શરદભાઈ કાપડિયા સાહેબ, CS જરીવાલા સાહેબ, અમરનાથજી ડોરા, who has been managing the Tiny Samadhan Fund for 20 long years, and Nileshbhai Mandlewala, one indeed a tall personality in organ donation. Bharatbhai Gandhi Sahab, દિલીપભાઈ ચશ્માલા સાહેબ, અશોકભાઈ શાહ સાહેબ, PM શાહ સાહેબ, રાજેન્દ્ર ચોખાવાલા સાહેબ અને પ્રફુલભાઈ ગાંધી સાહેબ. અમારી વચ્ચે ચેમ્બરના આધાર સ્તંભ એવા મુંદ્રાજી પણ ઉપસ્થિત છે. ગીતા ગોપાલ મુંદ્રાજીની હાજરીની પણ નોંધ લઈએ છીએ. અને સુરતમાં સામાજિક કામોમાં સૌથી અગ્રગણ્ય એવા શ્રી ભરતભાઈ શાહ સાહેબ અમારી વચ્ચે ઉપસ્થિત છે. ભરતભાઈ શાહ સાહેબ, ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. આપે જે વ્યવસ્થાઓ મેડિકલ ક્ષેત્રે અને એજ્યુકેશન ક્ષેત્રે સુરત શહેરને પૂરી પાડવામાં ભૂમિકા નિભાવી છે એના માટે સુરત શહેર આપનો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભારી છે. બીજી પણ ઘણી બધી હસ્તીઓ છે, એમને આપણે આગળ જતા નવાજીશું. ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, મૂવિંગ ઓવર ટુ ધ ઓકે, લેટ મી recognize the presence of dignitaries from the corporate sector in the same breath itself, so that the dignitaries on the dais do not have to rise up again and again. We have the entire team of ArcelorMittal with us, and the leading them is Mr. Santosh Mundraji, Executive Director Projects. I will recognize the presence of Santosh Mundraji, Sri Subir Kumarji, Sri Hitesh Sheth Saab, Mr. Baiju Masrani ji and Vishi Sharma Saab. And the connecting link between all of them is none other than somebody who has been always connected with us is Ms. Bella Fernandez ji, who is Joint General Manager Corporate Communications and Public Relations. Bella ji has always been the connecting link between the erstwhile SR and now ArcelorMittal and Chamber of Commerce. Thank you very much. We have many dignitaries from the corporate. ONGC Petro Additions Limited, Mr. Mool Narayan ji is there, Mr. Rajiv Vijay ji is there. From SPNIT we have Dr. SM Yadav Saab. We recognize the presence of SM Yadav Saab also. We have from JK Paper Mill CPM Mr. Mukul Verma Saab, and GI PCL Mr. HP Rao Saab. That is he operates from Vadodara, and probably he is from Nani Naroli also. Thank you very much for gracing this function, and we also recognize the presence of our young past president Mr. Hetal Mehta to embrace this function and be present in this. Moving on to the next award is Srimati Bhavani Ben N. Mehta Award for Outstanding CEO of the Year. My dear friends, this is yet another award wherein we have excellent work done in a most professional way, especially during COVID-19. And this is a special award, and I invite and request our special past president Sri Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik to tell us more about this special awardee and his special works. Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik, please.
નમસ્તે. વર્ષ 2019-20 અને 2021ના આઉટસ્ટેન્ડિંગ સીઈઓનો એવોર્ડ સુરતના પોલીસ કમિશનર બંચાનિધિ પાણીને જાય છે. બધા જ લોકોના આમ હાથ ઉપર થઈ ગયા કે આ બંચાનિધિ પાણી તો સુરતના કમિશનર છે, સુરતના પોલીસ કમિશનર નથી. 2004માં બંચાનિધિ પાણીએ આઈપીએસની પરીક્ષા પાસ કરી હતી. પોલીસ તરીકે એમણે કામ નહોતું કરવું. ઓરિસ્સાની પોલીસ સ્કૂલમાં, પોલીસ લાઇન્સમાં, પોલીસ પરિવારમાં તેઓ જન્મેલા. એમણે આઈપીએસ પાસ કર્યું, છતાં પણ તેઓએ કીધું કે મારે ગટર, ડ્રેનેજ, વોટર, એજ્યુકેશન, લાઇટ્સ આ બધા ક્ષેત્રમાં કામ કરવું છે. આપણે તો જોયું કે તેમણે આ બધાથી પર જઈને પણ ઘણું બધું કામ આ શહેરની અંદર કર્યું છે. 2005માં જ કોઈ પણ પ્રકારની નિરાશા અનુભવ્યા વગર આઈપીએસને બાજુમાં મૂકી અને આ માણસે આઈએએસની પરીક્ષા પાસ કરી અને 2005ની અંદર તેઓએ આઈએએસ તરીકે પદ સંભાળ્યું અને ત્યારબાદ ગુજરાત કેડરમાં અલગ અલગ એરિયામાં, અલગ અલગ જિલ્લાઓમાં તેમણે કારકિર્દી નોંધાવી. આ પહેલાં તેમણે ઉત્કલ યુનિવર્સિટીમાંથી પોલિટિકલ સાયન્સમાં MAનો અભ્યાસ પૂર્ણ કર્યો અને JNUના વિદ્યાર્થીઓ તરીકે તેમણે ખૂબ જ આગવી ભૂમિકા નિભાવી અને ઇન્ટરનેશનલ પોલિટિક્સ ક્ષેત્રે તેમણે વધુ અભ્યાસ કર્યો. સુરતમાં જે તેમણે કામ કર્યું છે તે આપણને ખબર છે, પણ સુરતમાં જે મુખ્ય જે બે કામ કર્યા, એક તો સ્વચ્છતાના ક્ષેત્રે અને બીજું સ્માર્ટ સિટીના ક્ષેત્રમાં. સ્વચ્છતાના ક્ષેત્રની અંદર જે કામ કર્યું અને સરકારે જે અલગ અલગ પોઈન્ટ્સ આપ્યા, માર્ક્સ આપ્યા, એના અનુસંધાનમાં સુરતનો નંબર બીજો આવ્યો અને પહેલો નંબર આવ્યો ઇન્દોરનો. જે માર્ક્સ મળ્યા હતા એમાં લગભગ 50 માર્કનો તફાવત હતો. ઇન્દોરને માર્ક મળ્યા 5600 અને સુરતને માર્ક મળ્યા 5550ની આસપાસ. આ 50 માર્કનો જે ગેપ હતો આ પૂરો કરવા માટે પાણી સાહેબ પાસે ઘણી બધી યોજનાઓ હતી, પણ કોવિડના કારણે તેઓ આ યોજનાને અમલમાં નહીં મૂકી શક્યા. જ્યારે તેઓ સાબરકાંઠાની અંદર DDO તરીકે હતા ત્યારે સાબરકાંઠા ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટની અંદર તેમણે એકદમ જ અનોખો પ્રયોગ કર્યો હતો અને સમગ્ર જિલ્લામાંથી 2,14,062 નાગરિકોને ઊભા કરી અને જિલ્લાની એમણે આમ કહીએ ને કે ચોખ્ખો ચણાક બનાવી દીધો હતો, સફાઈ કરી હતી. એમની પોતાની ઈચ્છા હતી કે આપણા શહેરના 24 લાખ માણસો પોતે શેરીઓમાં ઉતરે અને આપણી બધી શેરીઓ સાફ કરે અને સુરતને મોખરાનું સ્થાન અપાવે. આ કામ એમણે હજી કરવાનું બાકી છે, છતાં પણ એમણે એટલી બધી જે નેત્રદીપક કામો કર્યા છે, એમાં ખાસ કરીને કોરોના દરમિયાન જે એમણે કામ કરી અને રાષ્ટ્રીય ક્ષેત્રે સુરતને જે ગણનાપાત્ર શહેર તરીકે જે અપાવ્યું છે તે કામ ક્યારે પણ ભૂલી શકાય એમ નથી. સુરતની અંદર આપણને ખબર છે કે ભૂતકાળની અંદર 1994માં પ્લેગ, 2006ની અંદર પૂર આવ્યું અને 2020ની અંદર કોરોના. આ ત્રણે ત્રણ જે ઇશ્યુઝ હતા, આ ત્રણ વખતે સુરતના કમિશનરોએ જે પોતાની આગવી ભૂમિકા નોંધાવી અને એક નવો બેન્ચમાર્ક સિદ્ધ કર્યો, એની અંદર પાણી સાહેબે કોરોનામાં જે ભૂમિકા ભજવી છે તે એકદમ નોંધપાત્ર છે. એક કોરોનામાં જે કામ તો એમણે કર્યું એનાથી આપણે વાકેફ છે. લગભગ 17 કરોડથી પણ વધુ એમણે ભોજન લોકોની પાસેથી ભોજનના ફૂડ પેકેટ્સ બનાવ્યા અને એની અંદર સુરત શહેરે ખૂબ જ સહયોગ આપ્યો. આપણી મા બહેનોએ ઘરે રોટલી બનાવી અને આ રોટલીઓ પીરસી. અહીંયા છાયડો પણ ઉપસ્થિત છે. એ લોકોના બધે જ NGOનો સહકાર લઈ અને એકદમ અનોખું જન આંદોલન એમણે ઉપાડેલું હતું. સુરતનો મુખ્ય પ્રશ્ન આપણે હંમેશા અનુભવ્યો છે કે માઇગ્રેશનનો છે. આપણા કામદારો કંઈ પણ પ્રશ્ન આવે અને દૂર જતા રહે, એવું આપણે અનુભવ્યું પ્લેગ દરમિયાન, એવું આપણે અનુભવ્યું ફ્લડ દરમિયાન અને ટુ સમ એક્સટેન્ટ આપણે અનુભવ્યું આ કોરોના દરમિયાન. તો આ વસ્તુને રીમાઇગ્રેશન્સ કેવી રીતના થાય અથવા માઇગ્રેશન ઓછામાં ઓછું થાય એમના માટે પાણી સાહેબે બહુ જ અનોખો જે પ્રયોગ કર્યો છે એ પ્રયોગ બહુ નોંધનીય છે. એમણે સુરત શહેરની અંદર આવતા બધા જ કારીગરોને સ્કિલ મેપિંગ શું છે એના માટેનું એક પ્લેટફોર્મ તૈયાર કરેલું છે. ઈચ એન્ડ એવરી પર્સન હુ કમ્સ ટુ ધીસ સિટી, હાઉ મચ દે આર સ્કિલ્ડ, વોટ આર ધ મેઇન સ્કિલ્સ, આ સ્કિલ એક ડિજિટલ પ્લેટફોર્મના માધ્યમ દ્વારા એમણે મેપિંગ કરેલું છે. ત્યારબાદ આ કામદારોની હેલ્થના માટે, એની જાળવણી માટે કેવા પ્રકારનો વીમો આપી શકાય એની પણ એમણે તૈયારી રાખવી છે. અને એટ ધ સેમ ટાઈમ આપણા બધા જ મેન્યુફેક્ચરર અને પ્રોડ્યુસર્સ, વીવર્સ, ટેક્સટાઇલ્સ અને ડાયમંડ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝના સહયોગમાં રહીને આ લોકોને કયા પ્રકારની એમ્પ્લોયમેન્ટ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી આપી શકાય એવું કામ પણ પાણી સાહેબે કર્યું છે. આ જે કામો કર્યા છે તે કામ એમને આવતી જે મુખ્ય કામોની ભૂમિકા છે એમાં બહાર જઈને કામ કરેલા છે. આ સિવાય પણ જે સુરતની અંદર આજનો જે સળગતો જે પ્રશ્ન જે છે ક્લાઇમેટ ચેન્જની અંદર, આ ક્લાઇમેટ ચેન્જની અંદર સુરત પોતે પ્રદૂષિત શહેર ન બનતા એક ચોખ્ખું ચણાક શહેર બની રહે એમના માટે એમણે ઘણા બધા કામો કર્યા. અને ખાસ કરીને વોટર રીચાર્જિંગ, આજે 2009 પછી આ વોટર ચાર્જિંગ વોઝ વેરી કમ્પલસરી, પણ આપણને કોઈને ખબર નહોતી કે આવી વોટર રીચાર્જિંગ આપણે કરવું બી જોઈએ. આપણે બધા જ આપણા મકાનોની અંદર વોટર રીચાર્જિંગ કરતા, પણ આ વોટર રીચાર્જિંગ ચાલે છે કે નહીં એની દરકાર સુરત મ્યુનિસિપલ કોર્પોરેશને કરી. અને આજે છેલ્લા 3 વર્ષથી આ દિશાની અંદર તેઓ કાર્યરત છે. અને આપણા જમીનના જે તળ છે એ ઉપર આવે છે, જમીનની સલાઇનિટી છે દેટ પણ ઓછી થઈ છે. આવા પ્રકારના અનેક કાર્યક્રમો તેમણે કર્યા છે. એમના ટેન્યુઅર દરમિયાન એટલે સપ્ટેમ્બર 2019થી આજ સુધીના ગાળામાં તેમને અલગ અલગ પ્રકારના એવોર્ડોથી તેઓ નવાજિત થયા છે. એની અંદરનો જે મુખ્ય એવોર્ડ જે છે, એક તો સુરતમાં એમને ક્લાઇમેટ ચેન્જ અને રેઝિલિયન્સ ક્ષેત્રે યુનાઇટેડ નેશન્સનો એવોર્ડ આપણા શહેરને પ્રાપ્ત થયો છે સમગ્ર વિશ્વમાંથી. આ એક બેજોડ ઘટના છે. આ સિવાય તેમણે જે એવોર્ડ જે પ્રાપ્ત કર્યા છે એની અંદર બેસ્ટ હાઉસિંગના ક્ષેત્રે પણ એમણે એવોર્ડ પ્રાપ્ત કર્યા છે. હાલ તેઓ સુરતના એક ડેલિગેશનને એના લીડર તરીકે વર્લ્ડ બેંક દ્વારા સુરતના એક પ્રોજેક્ટની ઉપર કામ થઈ રહ્યું છે. અને સુરતનો આ જે રિવરફ્રન્ટનો પ્રોજેક્ટ છે, જે આપણને બધાને ખબર છે કે ઇટ્સ અ ફ્લેગશિપ પ્રોજેક્ટ ફોર સુરત, અને આપણો વોટર બેરેજનો પ્રોજેક્ટ છે. આ બંને પ્રોજેક્ટના ઉપર વર્લ્ડ બેંકે પોતે તત્પરતા દાખવી છે કે સુરતની અંદર આટલું સુંદર કામ થઈ રહ્યું છે. તો કમિશનર સાહેબ અને એમની ટીમ આવતીકાલે સવારના વિદેશ રવાના જનાર છે. અને એને ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને આજે કમિશનર સાહેબ આપણી વચ્ચે ઉપસ્થિત નથી, પણ કમિશનર સાહેબે જ્યારે આપણે એમને મળવા ગયા પ્રેસિડેન્ટની સાથે, તો કમિશનર સાહેબે કીધું કે હું મને ઈચ્છા હોવા છતાં પણ હું આપ વચ્ચે હાજર ન રહી શકું, પણ મારો અવાજ, મારું રેકોર્ડ તો હું આપને ચોક્કસપણે સંભળાવીને મોકલીશ. પણ તેમની અવેજીની અંદર સુરતના જ આપણા જ અને આપણે બધા જેને જાણીએ છીએ એવા એક બાહોશ અધિકારી અને સુરતના ડેપ્યુટી મ્યુનિસિપલ કમિશનર ડૉક્ટર ગાયત્રીબેન જરીવાલા અહીં ખાસ ઉપસ્થિત છે. તો આપણા કમિશનર શ્રી બંછાનિધિ પાણીની અવેજીની અંદર આપણા ડેપ્યુટી કમિશનર તેમના એવોર્ડની સ્વીકાર કરે. પણ ગાયત્રીબેન સ્ટેજ ઉપર આવે પહેલાં આપણે જે સંદેશો કમિશનર સાહેબે આપણને મોકલ્યો છે તે સંદેશો આપણે સાંભળીશું. અને આપણે પાણી સાહેબને તાળીઓના ગડગડાટથી વધાવીને.
નમસ્તે. સાઉથ ગુજરાત ચેમ્બર ઓફ કોમર્સ એન્ડ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી તરફથી આજે મને જે એવોર્ડ મળી રહ્યા છે એના માટે હું આપના ખૂબ ખૂબ આભારી છું. સુરતના કમિશનર તરીકે છેલ્લા 3 વર્ષથી જે પ્રકારે કામગીરી થઈ રહ્યું છે, કોવિડના હોય, નોન કોવિડના હોય, એ ખરેખર તમામ લોકોના સાથ સહકાર, તમામ સંસ્થાઓ, તમામ અધિકારી, તમામ પદાધિકારીઓના સાથ સહકારથી થઈ રહ્યું છે. સુરતમાં જે કંઈ કામગીરી થયું છે એ કામગીરી ખાલી કમિશનરનું નથી, બલકી આ તમામ સુરત મ્યુનિસિપલ કોર્પોરેશનના તમામ ટીમ મેમ્બર્સ અને તમામ સુરતીઓનું છે. જે પ્રકારે કોવિડમાં સુરતીઓ મને સહાયતા કરી, મને હેલ્પ કરી, મને સપોર્ટ કર્યા, અને એના માટે જે પ્રકારે સુરતમાં મને કોમ્યુનિટી સપોર્ટ અને પાર્ટિસિપેટરી સિવિલ સોસાયટીનો જે સપોર્ટ મળી શક્યા એ કદાચ બીજી ક્યાં ના મળી શક્યા હોત. એટલે મારું જે કંઈ અચીવમેન્ટ છે, જે કંઈ સિદ્ધિઓ છે એ સુરતીઓને જાય છે. સુરતીઓને સલામ કરીને બિરમું છું. ધન્યવાદ. નમસ્તે.
I request Gayatri Ben to come forward and receive a coveted award of Best CEO for the year 1920-2021. Dr. Gayatri Ben Jariwala.
હવે પછીનો જે એવોર્ડ છે તેમાં ચેમ્બર ઓફ કોમર્સ એક બિઝનેસ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન છે અને બિઝનેસ પર્સન ઓફ ધ યર એવોર્ડ જે અપાય છે એ એક બહુ પ્રેસ્ટિજિયસ એવોર્ડ હોય છે કે જે બિઝનેસમાં રહેલ માણસો વર્ષોની અથાગ મહેનત પછી અમુક મુકામ પર પહોંચે છે અને ત્યાં પહોંચ્યા પછી શહેરનું હિત અને બધી જ રીતે એ લોકો ધ્યાનમાં હોતા હોય છે. એવોર્ડ જે છે એ પણ એના સ્પોન્સર બી અમારા ચેમ્બરના બહુ અગત્યના મેમ્બર છે અને બહુ એક્ટિવ મેમ્બર છે. શ્રી ગિરધર ગોપાલ મુન્દ્રા અવોર્ડ ફોર આઉટસ્ટેન્ડિંગ બિઝનેસ પર્સન ઓફ ધ યર ડેટ 2019-20 અને 2020-21. આ અવોર્ડને એનાઉન્સ કરવા માટે હું અમારા પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ શ્રી રાજેન્દ્ર ચોખાવાલાને વિનંતી કરીશ. શ્રી રાજેન્દ્રભાઈ ચોખાવાલા, આપ ડાયસ પર આવો અને અવોર્ડીનું નામ જાહેર કરો.
President Ashishbhai, Chief Guest, Mr. Dilip Omen, dignitaries on the desk, friends. અત્યારે જ્યારે સુમુલને એવોર્ડ મળ્યો અને સરાવજીએ બહુ સરસ વાત કરી, કદાચ જે ફિલિંગ મારી પણ હતી અને એ જ વાત હું અત્યારના થોડીક શેર કરવા માગું છું કે ભાઈ આટલું સારું લોજિસ્ટિક કરીએ અને આપણે લોજિસ્ટિક સોલ્યુશન હાવર્ડ તરફ મીટ માંડીએ, કંઈક આવી જ લાગણી છે મારી કે ભાઈ જ્યારે કોઈ મોટિવેશનલ સ્પીકર સફળ માણસની વાત કરતો હોય તો કે ભાઈ નિર્માના કરશનભાઈ એકવાર સાયકલ પર જતા હતા અને આજે આ એમ્પાયર એમણે ઊભું કર્યું. નો ડાઉટ 100% સફળ બિઝનેસમેન છે. પણ આપણા સુરતમાં પણ આવા ઘણા બધા કરશન કાકાઓ છે અને આ કરશન કાકાઓને આપણે ચેમ્બર આ ગોલ્ડન જ્યુબિલી ટ્રસ્ટ મારફતે રેકોગ્નાઇઝ કરવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરીએ છીએ, એમને સન્માન આપવાનો પ્રયત્ન કરીએ છીએ અને એ સન્માન માત્ર એમનું નથી, સાથે ચેમ્બરનું છે, સુરત શહેરનું છે. મિત્રો, આજે જે વ્યક્તિને આપણે સન્માનવા જઈ રહ્યા છે એ પણ એક જૂનાગઢના નાના સરખા ગામડામાં પટેલ કુટુંબમાં જન્મેલા હતા. 1946માં ગામડાની સ્કૂલમાં શિક્ષણ પોતાનું મેળવ્યું. હાઈસ્કૂલ અને કોલેજ અમદાવાદ LD એન્જિનિયરિંગમાંથી BE ઇલેક્ટ્રિકલ કર્યું અને સીધા મુંબઈ જોબ પર લાગ્યા. તકદીર ક્યાંથી ક્યાં લઈ જવાનું હોય પુરુષાર્થની સાથે એનો ઉત્તમ નમૂનો મુંબઈની જોબ એમને સીધી ઉધનામાં ટ્રાન્સફર થઈ, ઉધનાની પ્રોડક્શન યુનિટમાં ટ્રાન્સફર થઈ. ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક્સ ડિવાઇસ બનાવનારી, રેડિયોના ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક્સ પાર્ટ્સ બનાવનારી ફેક્ટરી હતી અને પોતાના ડેડિકેશન, નોલેજ અને ધગસથી એમાં ચીફ એન્જિનિયર થયા. પણ ઉધનામાં એમણે જોયું કે અહીંયા ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી સારા પ્રમાણમાં નાની સંઘમાં ચાલી રહી છે, એટલે એમણે પોતાની જોબ છોડી અને પોતાનું 200 સ્ક્વેર ફીટની ભાડાની જગ્યામાં એક નાની સરખી ફેક્ટરીની શરૂઆત કરી. આ જ વસ્તુ ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક ડિવાઇસ અને વિવિંગ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝ માટે જે કંઈ ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક્સ ડિવાઇસ વપરાય એવું બનાવવાનું પોતાનું નાનું સરખું કારખાનું ચાલુ કર્યું. સારી સફળતા મળી, સારો પ્રતિસાદ મળ્યો. ઉધના ઉદ્યોગનગર સંઘે 1000 સ્ક્વેર ફીટનો શેડ એલોટ કર્યો રોડ નંબર 6 પર. એટલે પહેલી વાર ખુશીથી પોતાનું યુનિટ એમાં શરૂ કર્યું. એમના ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન પાવરથી જોયું કે ભાઈ સુરતમાં વિવિંગ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝમાં જે ડોમ ટાઈપના ટ્વિસ્ટિંગ મશીનનો ઉપયોગ થાય છે એને બદલે કંઈ હું નવી ટેકનોલોજી આપું અને અત્યારના જે હાઈસ્પીડ ટ્વિસ્ટિંગ મશીનનું એમણે ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કર્યા, સાથે બોબિન મશીન બનાવ્યા. એક જ એમનો સિદ્ધાંત કે ભાઈ એક્સેલન્સ બનાવો, જેટલું 3 ઇડિયટ્સમાં કહે છે ને કે રન ફોર એક્સેલન્સ, સક્સેસ વિલ કમ ઓટોમેટિકલી. એ જ સિદ્ધાંતને ભરીને એમણે એક પછી એક નવી ટેકનોલોજી ટેક્સટાઇલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝ માટેની નવી મશીનરીની પ્રોડક્ટ આપતા ગયા. તે વખતે જેકાર્ડની બહુ મોટી શોર્ટેજ હતી, તો એમણે જેકાર્ડ ડેવલપ કરી અને દર મહિને 200 યુનિટ જેકાર્ડ ટેક્સટાઇલ સુરતની ટેક્સટાઇલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝને સપ્લાય કરવાનું શરૂઆત કરીને આખી શોર્ટેજ એમણે દૂર કરી નાખી. એની સાથે જ જે કંઈક મશીનો બનાવ્યા 241 ટ્વિસ્ટર્સ, ત્યાર પછી એર ટેક્સ્ચરાઇઝિંગ, ડ્રો ટેક્સ્ચરાઇઝિંગ, 1x1 એટલું મોટું ફોરેન એક્સચેન્જ, આ બધા મશીન ઇમ્પોર્ટ થતા હતા કોરિયાથી કે જાપાનથી કે ચાઇનાથી. એ બધા મશીન ઇનહાઉસ સારામાં સારી ક્વોલિટીના, સારામાં સારી પ્રોડક્ટિવિટી આપવાવાળા અને ઓછામાં ઓછો પાવર કન્ઝ્યુમ કરે એવા મશીનો એમણે અહીં સુરતમાં ડેવલપ કરીને સુરતની ટેક્સટાઇલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝની પણ એમણે બહુ મોટી સેવા કરી. સ્વાભાવિક છે, બિઝનેસમેન છે, એક ફિલ્ડમાંથી બીજા ફિલ્ડમાં યાર્ન પ્રોસેસિંગ પોતાનું પણ ચાલુ કર્યું. પોલિસ્ટર બનાવવામાં ખૂબ મોટું પ્રોડક્શન એમણે હાંસલ કર્યું. એમના પ્લાન્ટ પલસાણા, સચિન આપણે જોઈએ છે. સમય પ્રમાણે ફાર્મા ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝમાં 2007માં ઝંપલાયું. બરોડા પાસે નંદેશ્રીમાં ફાર્મા યુનિટ નાખ્યું બલ્ક ડ્રગ્સનું. એમની પ્રોડક્ટને યુરોપ અને અમેરિકાના FDA અપ્રુવલ આપી અને આજે 15 જેટલા કન્ટ્રીમાં એ પોતાનું ફાર્માનું પણ એક્સપોર્ટ કરે છે. મિત્રો, આપણે ખુશીની જાણીને ખુશી થશે કે આજે એમના ગ્રુપનું ટર્નઓવર 2125 કરોડ છે, જેમાં ફાર્માસ્યુટિકલ્સ, ટેક્સટાઇલ મશીનરી અને પોલિસ્ટર પ્રોસેસિંગ. તો આવા વ્યક્તિ જે નાના સરખા ગામથી પોતાની કારકિર્દીની શરૂઆત કરીને જોબમાંથી અહીં સુધી એક જે આપણે કહીએ કે ભાઈ આજે દુનિયામાં જે કે ભારતમાંથી એક્સપોર્ટ થાય છે પોલિસ્ટર કે ડ્રો યાર્ન, તેમાં 70% યાર્ન એમના મશીન પર પ્રોસેસ થાય છે. આવી આપણે ગૌરવભરી વાત જ્યારે આપણે જાણીએ ત્યારે આપણને તો ચોક્કસ એમને તો આનંદ થાય, પણ આપણે બધાને પણ એટલી જ ખુશી થાય. બિઝનેસની સાથે સાથે જે સોશિયલ રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી નિભાવવાની છે એમાં પણ એ હંમેશા અગ્રેસર રહ્યા છે. 40,000 મીટર જેટલી જગ્યામાં પોતાના ગામમાં સ્કૂલ ચલાવે છે, 5મા ધોરણથી કોલેજ સુધીની. 600 છોકરાઓની હોસ્ટેલ ફેસિલિટી છે અને લગભગ ફ્રી એજ્યુકેશન આપે છે. ઉધના ઉદ્યોગનગર સંઘમાં, સચિન ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીયલ મંડળીમાં કોઓપરેટિવ સેક્ટરમાં ડિરેક્ટર તરીકે રહી ચૂક્યા છે. એ ઉપરાંત કિરણ હોસ્પિટલ, સૌરાષ્ટ્ર પટેલ સેવા સમાજ, લાયન કેન્સર ડિટેક્શન સેન્ટર, સરદારધામ ટ્રસ્ટ, ખોંડલધામ ટ્રસ્ટ તથા અન્ય ઘણા બધા ચેરિટેબલ ટ્રસ્ટમાં પોતાની સેવા આપી રહ્યા છે. ઘણાને એમ લાગે કે આ વ્યક્તિ બહુ કડક સ્વભાવના છે. મને થોડોક નજીકથી પરિચય છે એટલે હું ઘણીવાર માર્ક કરું છું કે લોકોને આવી ઇમ્પ્રેશન હોય છે, પણ એ એમના સ્વભાવ કરતાં એમને પ્રોડક્ટને કારણે છે. ઘણા લોકો કોઈ કે ભાઈ એ તો ઉધાર આપતા નથી, સસ્તું આપતા નથી, નેગોશિએશન કરતા નથી, પણ એનું કારણ એમની પ્રોડક્ટની સફળતા છે. જે ફાયદો એમની પ્રોડક્ટથી લોકોને થાય છે, પછી શા માટે આ પ્રેક્ટિસમાં પડે. અને એ નાના નાના એન્ટરપ્રિન્યોરને આ જ વાત સમજાવે છે કે તમારી પ્રોડક્ટ તમે જે ફિલ્ડમાં હો એ એમની હોબી છે કે તેમાં તમે એવી એક્સેલન્સી અચીવ કરો કે ઓટોમેટિક તમે બાકી બધા પ્રોબ્લેમમાંથી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાંથી બહાર નીકળી જશો. અને આ વાત એમની ખૂબ સાચી છે, આપણે સમજવા જેવી છે, સ્વીકારવા જેવી છે. તો મિત્રો, આવી વ્યક્તિને આજે આપની સમક્ષ ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કરતા હું આનંદની લાગણી અનુભવું છું. આ વ્યક્તિ છે શ્રી હંસરાજભાઈ ગોંડલિયા, ચેરમેન અધિદ્રા ગ્રુપ ઓફ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી. પ્લીઝ હંસરાજભાઈ, come on the desk and receive your award of outstanding business person for the year.
સાહેબ ઉપર આવો. સાહેબ થેન્ક યુ રાજેન્દ્રભાઈ. રાજેન્દ્રભાઈએ ખૂબ સારી વાતો હંસરાજભાઈ. રાજેન્દ્રભાઈ આપ પણ સાથે રહો. મિત્રો, બધા જ મિત્રોને મને જણાવવાનું ગમશે કે હંસરાજભાઈ ઉધના ઉદ્યોગનગર સંઘમાં છેલ્લા 50 વર્ષથી સેવા આપી રહ્યા છે. ત્યાં 50 વર્ષથી એન્જિનિયરિંગ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં કામ કરી રહ્યા છે. There is no shortcut to the hard work. 50 years of literal dedication to the profession in which he is, and the result of that is what you know. The rapier machines that we were importing from China, this company is exporting components of rapier machines to China as on date, and today they are selling and installing approximately 50 rapier machines, 50 modern looms across the city and across the country. 50 rapier and water jet and various other modern looms from one house is a big achievement. અને રાજેન્દ્રભાઈએ જે કડક સ્વભાવની વાત કરી એ પ્રોડક્ટ તો સારું છે જ, પણ હું પણ એકાદ વાર મળવાનું થયું. એ શિસ્તના પણ અનુયાયી છે. He believes in discipline, and anybody who wants to be successful has many lessons to learn from this very, very humble man, but very, very tall in stature. Thank you very much, Hansraj bhai, for providing an excellent service to the textile industry of the country. And I'll also request everybody to please appreciate his efforts. Hansraj bhai, congratulations and thank you very much for being with us for these long years. And we wish a very, very happy and healthy life ahead for you, and we wish that you continue to provide your services to the textile industry, in particular of Surat. Thank you very much. This was indeed a very, very great achievement by Hansraj bhai, and as Rajendra bhai told, it is honor of Chamber of Commerce that we are able to recognize such a gem and appreciate his efforts for Surat industry. Thank you very much, Hansraj bhai. Moving over to the maiden award that we have instituted this year, and that is Award for Excellence in Financial Services. My dear friends, this is an award that is indeed in its infancy. The winner of this award for excellence in financial services is our very own cooperative bank, that is Prime Cooperative Bank Limited. We have friends from Prime Bank. Friends, Prime Cooperative Bank has expanded aggressively in recent past and successfully taken over many sick banks and turned them around. Now they have gone out of Gujarat and they have become a multi-state cooperative bank. To achieve its growth objectives, the Prime Bank has also applied as small finance bank license to Reserve Bank of India. My dear friends, today, incidentally, the bank is celebrating its achievements of highest growth in advances in the last year across the cooperative sector, and its senior management team is in Vashi to celebrate this achievement. I request Himaben Mishra, who is present here in Surat, on behalf of the bank to please accept the award of Excellence in Financial Services. Award for Excellence in Financial Services. Prime Cooperative Bank has always been very, very aggressive in providing its services. Those who have tracked the performance of this Prime Cooperative Bank would agree with me that they are indeed at the forefront of providing customer services, and their motto is that whatever they earn, they should plow back for the benefit of consumers and the account holders and the loan holders of South Gujarat in particular. Congratulations to Prime Cooperative Bank.
I personally remember the time when Prime Cooperative Bank started. I used to have one of my accounts there because of one of my friends being actively involved in the setting up of the bank. And I've seen it grow from a very small branch to a multifaceted bank over the years. It is, Prime Bank is the vision of late Gopalbhai Vashi, who was a banker himself, and he set up a bank which has got a name for itself today. As we move on to the last award for this evening, this award is for outstanding contribution in technical textiles, and I would like to invite CA Pragnesh Jagase ji to come and introduce the winner. Shri Pragnesh Jagase.
Good evening, one and all. Great endeavors, great dynamism, and great entrepreneurship gives great results and stupendous achievement in life. A person who is in this technical textile field from the last 30 years, a field which is mastered by very few people in the world, is doing technical textile business globally, is a socialite and a thought leader. He first joined his business family, which was in huge losses. When he joined this family, he turned around this business and made it into a multi-million profitable venture. He is into water filtration technology, which is cost-effective and a state-of-art technology. He made man-made silk screen for high-precision printing. His screen printing mesh is used in many industries like geofilters, automotives, medical frills, printing, home appliances, agro industries, water filtrations. For a layman, what are the industries in which these are used? Textile terry clothes, imitations, heavy decor fabrics, denims, tablecloths, sports bags, fabrics, plastic bottles, cans, gift pen, glasses, UV resistant windows, glaze printing and ceramic industries. I think most of them are covered in this. He has many achievements in his name. Bangladesh International Export Award for Screen Printing Technology, SGCCI Outstanding Contributor Award, Special Award by Gujarat Guardian as a Guardian of Gujarat in the field of giving birth to the industry and city at large, a SPI of India Award for contributing to the printing technology, Hardik Jariwala Foundation Award for contribution for Society for Child Education, and Jababeka Industrial Estate Award from Indonesia for trade promotion. His trade name, Artline, has a mark of its own in the international market. Artline is a world leader as a manufacturer for precision fabrics for monofilament for screen printing and filtration markets. Artline products are used in wide variety of industries, as I already told you. Artline operates weaving mill in Msme, Surat, India, and has installed a state-of-art weaving technology, that is project technology machine imported from Switzerland. Artline Group imports raw material from Switzerland, Germany, Indonesia, China and Thailand. Based on their extensive know-hows, they built network of more than 500 international customers. That's a huge achievement for this young gentleman here. Artline has also provided comprehensive technical application expertise and is committed to ensure optimal practical use of his products in varied fields and varied industries. Artline has dedicated a team of 100 very core hard-working persons in his team, which are at the helm of the affair of his industry and is working with hand to gloves for the last 10 years. They have international huge customers and very renowned customers like KWC UK, Eurotech Morocco, GN Euro UK, Texbolt India, Cure and Jai Sales. Artline has changed the life of many people through their CSR projects with huge CSR work in poor areas. He's also associated, this young man, young dynamic international global leader, is associated with SGCCI since many years. He is also associated with Screen Printing Association of India, a FESPA member, a GITO member and a trustee as a social person in this society. He is also a trustee in Jain temples. He is a secretary at Visha Srimadi 108 Jain Mitra Mandal. Friends, let's put our hands together to welcome, to felicitate and give an award to a very wonderful personality, an international achiever, a global leader, a socialite, a thought leader, Shri Amish Bhai Shah.
Welcome, Amish Bhai, please come forward. And while he slowly rises up to the stage, we will also request our IT person to please play a small clip also. Rajneesh Bhai has spoken very well about him, and this clip would only support what he has said.
Silk Screen and Critical Filtration Solution Company, Artline, established in 1994 with a vision of providing solution for filtration for critical elements such as blood filter, medical device, aerospace and aviation, acoustic, automobile and screen printing. The company is well equipped with European machineries backed with highly skilled technical Swiss excellence and human expertise. Precision fabrication, filter components and ready-made products for flotation, separation, high-precision screen printing fabrics as well as innovative functional fabrics for a wide variety of applications. Artline also provides comprehensive technical application expertise and is committed to ensuring optimal and practical use of our products by supplying leading-edge technical application support. The only way to discover the limits of the possible is to go beyond.
We wish a great success and a great journey ahead, and we wish that you grow by leaps and bounds. Congratulations to Amish Bhai. Before we move over to the third and most interesting course of this 3-course program, let me recognize the presence of Mr. Rajesh Desai, Chairman of Sarvajanik Education Society. We also have Mr. M.R. Sharma, Operations Head of Crypco Hajira Unit, and we also have Chief Site Director of NPCIL, Mr. Venkatachalam with us, and we appreciate the presence of them and recognize the presence of all of them. Alright friends, before I invite this 1981 IIT Kharagpur magician of metallurgy for his views on Indian economy in general and steel industry in particular, I must share with this August gathering that under his leadership, ArcelorMittal Hajira unit had set up the country's first 1,000-bed COVID hospital at Hajira with uninterrupted medical oxygen supply for treatment of COVID patients. This is okay. But this whole 1,000-bed hospital was set up in 72 hours. Modern management would be planning on table for 72 hours, and they have set up this 72 hours, 1,000-bed hospital with medical oxygen. That is a great achievement. And yet another laurel is that Arcelor has also constructed India's first steel slag road using 100% processed steel slag aggregates. Aggregates है तो गुजरात में आपने कच्ची कही है. Steel slag aggregates at Hajira, connecting Hajira port to National Highway number 6. Around 1 lakh tons processed steel slag aggregates have been used as substitute to natural aggregates on road construction. If this becomes commercially viable, just imagine how much of natural kapchi we would be saving in this whole process. May I request this magician of metallurgy, Mr. Oman Saab, to please share your thoughts with this August audience. Oman Saab, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I deserve all what you have said, but thank you so much. It has been my honor to present the awards to such illustrious people tonight. All excelling in their fields. I was very surprised today. I was just going through some statistics of Surat. Surat produces 60% of man-made fabrics in India. And what is interesting is the length of cloth that is produced. You can cover the circumference of the earth. This is in what is produced in one day. So I think it's an outstanding achievement for any city, any state. And as has been said, Surat is the fastest growing city. I remember about 4 or 5 years back, Surat was the second fastest growing city, and today it is the fastest growing city. It's a city with double the national average household income. Double. It just shows the prosperity of this wonderful city. I'm sure many of you remember that Surat had plague. It was pretty dirty at that point of time. Today, it is the third cleanest city in India. South Gujarat is a flourishing industrial hub with spokes of Ankleshwar, Sachin, Navsari, Vapi, etc. So I believe that South Gujarat Chamber of Commerce has a very important role to play. While I congratulated the recipients who received the awards today, many in the audience might not be aware who mooted the idea of these awards for excellence. It is none other than Shri Rajnikant by Marfatia. Let's give a round of applause to him. He is indeed a person with great perseverance and great vision. The idea that he mooted in 1980, he translated into action in the year 1990 with a substantial initial corpus contribution from him personally. So today, to some extent, when you recognize excellence, it motivates the others. And I believe to some extent we owe the credit to you. And this tradition continues even today. Talking about the organization that I work in, we are a 7.2 million ton steel producer with 20 million ton, this is in Hazira, and 20 million tons of pellets production elsewhere. We are doubling our capacity by March 2025. And the reason why this is happening, why did we choose Surat? Why did we choose Hazira? Why did we choose Gujarat to set up this investment? It's because of, to a large extent, the facilities that are being provided in the state, the encouragement that is being provided in the state, and associations like you that help the trade and industry. We are not stopping here. We are also expanding in Orissa. So we are quadrupling our production in Gujarat and Orissa and taking it to 32 million tons. What is 7 million tons today? We are taking it to 32 million tons. And with a lot of focus on technology, bringing in the latest technology. And a lot of import substitution will take place. In this VUCA world, we realized this VUCA world, we saw COVID happening, took everyone by surprise. Now we have the Ukraine crisis. It's the economy, it's turning around on its head. When COVID hit us, I don't think anyone was prepared. And now when that has passed by, we have this Ukraine crisis. So, what can we do? All of us do. We have to remain competitive. We have to remain agile. And while we grow, we must focus on safety and sustainability. We must incorporate technology. I was very happy that there was recognition of technology, in particular digital technology. People who embrace the industries, the establishments that embrace digital technology will be the leaders tomorrow. One award that I found missing to the eminent panel dignitaries that are sitting on the dais, I would suggest that there should be an award for green energy. Because that is going to be the future. The fossil fuels will disappear one day, and as Modi ji himself has a great vision of producing hydrogen, making India the hydrogen manufacturing hub, replacing fossil fuels. A lot of work has been already done with renewable energy, solar and wind. We ourselves, ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel, we are setting up a 1 gigawatt, 1000 megawatt hybrid power plant. With storage facility. So what it does is, since solar power is available only during daytime, so what do you do in the night? So what is done is, the power is stored either in batteries, it's pretty expensive, or it can be stored in reservoir. When a lot of sunlight is available, you pump water from a lower reservoir into a higher reservoir. And in the night, when there is no sunlight, the water comes down by gravity, generating power. So, in effect, you can have round-the-clock power. Like, let's say, if you have 1000 megawatt solar hybrid power, you can generate at least 250 round-the-clock power that can serve any industry. This is one area the world across is becoming increasingly conscious. There are a lot of countries like Europe that is putting border adjustment tax. So we should be prepared well in advance. It's not that the rules are already in place. So the people who take leadership in renewable energy are going to be the masters in the coming decades. Digitalization is equally important. People who embrace digital technology will have efficiencies in their operations, will have transparency, and better customer satisfaction. You can have all-round improvement, and digital technology can be used in all functions of the business. Ukraine crisis has taught the entire world that we have to be Atmanirbhar in defense, energy and food grains. Lot of areas of the world will have food grains crisis. Lot of areas of the world will have famine if this war continues. Fortunately, much before all this, our Honorable Prime Minister has been advocating Atmanirbhar Bharat. Probably he foresaw all these issues happening. COVID has taught us that we must improve our medical infrastructure. I've always been saying that government should divest, should have disinvestment from public sector units and focus on health, education and infrastructure. And this will benefit the population at large. I believe, just as we had this theme in Vibrant Gujarat, I think the theme should be Atmanirbhar Gujarat to Atmanirbhar Bharat. There is no reason with illustrious people like the recipients today and others, all those who have participated in the competition, why we cannot be Atmanirbhar Gujarat, leading to Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Dilip Bhai, Oman sir. We would take your suggestion very seriously, and of course this is high time that we start appreciating efforts of everyone who has been doing some work in the area of green energy. We will certainly think of instituting an award for green energy also. Thank you very much, Oman sir, once again for your very inspiring speech to this audience. Friends, before we move over to the last agenda of this evening, I request Trustee of Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust, Sri Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik, for something that he wants to announce. Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik, please.
Namaste. In 1940, Chamber was established. Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust was established in 1990, and since then, uninterruptedly, we have been awarding the awards, in various fields, and which we are fully aware of. The trust knows what could be done further, and as rightly mentioned by Omen Saab, that in the world of VUCA, wherein volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambitious, these are the major force in which how can the trust contribute. The main objective of the trust, as we all know, is to facilitate and acknowledge the work which is done in the area of trade and commerce. Now, to take this work forward, the trustees and Chamber of Commerce, they have come out with an idea to give away a research scholarship to the researchers who are working essentially in the area of technology and management. And all these researchers who are working, they will be called as SGCCI scholar, and they will be given a financial scholarships So this is the next endeavor of our trust, which I wanted to put it before you. And hopefully next year we will be able to, just like we have a jury here, we will also constitute jury in these various subjects. We will have MOUs with local universities and scholars will appropriately identify. So this is a new idea which our chairman Rajni Kaka and board of trustees, they have mooted, and we must wholeheartedly accept this. Thank you very much.
Hello. Although Rajni Kaka had said that he would not be speaking, but at this juncture, while we are talking about Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust scholarships, I will request Rajni Kaka to speak a bit also. Rajni Kaka, please.
The chief guest, people in the dais and in the audience, we have sparkled something which is very interesting. Rajendra has very aptly described the wonderful personality who receives the award of the best businessman, the most modest person that you can think of, and to a great surprise, he has come out right now after the speech of the chief guest that we should appoint some award for the green energy. And we already have an award for energy, so we certainly consider how this can go about. But Mr. Gondalia has suggested that should we go for this award, he is ready to sponsor the award.
That is absolutely fantastic news. It is people like these who have come forward that has made this Golden Jubilee Memorial Trust and the award ceremony a memorable one. As we continue to the last part of the program, it is time to thank everyone for whatever contributions they have given. I would like to invite President-elect for 22-22, 22-23, Shri Himanshu Bhai Bodawala, to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Friends, social recognition is a very important tool to motivate people to do more and achieve more. Our Golden Jubilee Awards are such awards for recognizing the best performers in business and social fronts in our region, which has been motivating various industries in our region. Our Rajni Kaka, Shri Kamlesh Bhai, Dr. Anil Saraugi and the entire team of Golden Jubilee Trust has ensured that these awards remain impartial, and thanks to their efforts that today we have been able to organize this 31st edition of Golden Jubilee Awards. At the successful closure of this ceremony, on behalf of Chamber and the Trust, I would like to offer my sincere gratitude first to the trustees of the Golden Jubilee Trust who have put up this wonderful program afloat for these many years without diluting the brand. I am thankful to our today's worthy chief guest, the Chief Executive Officer of the ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel Limited, which is the world's largest manufacturer of steel products and whose company has made a significant announcement of investing nearly 1 lakh crore in our region as one of the largest expected investment by single entity over the years. I express my gratitude to Sri Dilip Bhai Omenji for accepting our invite as a chief guest of this August gathering and addressing the guests. Thank you, sir, very much for your gracious presence. I am thankful to the jury who has taken deep consideration while choosing the best this year. I must congratulate them all, and my thanks for putting in efforts to remain impartial and doing their best. Thanks to all the juries. I am thankful to all the sponsors of today's event: Reliance Industries Limited, Enviro Control Associates, Sri Ratilal Tribhuvandas Nanavati ji, Colourtex, Fairdeal Filament Limited, Mahavir Syntex Private Limited, Srimati Bhavani Ben and Mehta and Madhusudan Group of Industries. I am also thankful to all the past presidents who are present here. Their presence always enlightens us and encourages us to do more and more good. Thanks to all of them. I also thank winners and all the participants of this award who has made this journey and reached to this prominent recognition. I am thankful to the wonderful MOC done by Sri Anilbhai Sarawgi and Manojbhai Singapuri. I am thankful to everyone associated here with this program and hoping for wonderful onward journey to all. I am thankful to the staff, and last but not the least, I am thankful to press and media who are always with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Himanshu Bhai. We live in India, and it is our national duty that all of us now stand up for the national anthem.
जनमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Bharat Mata ki. Thank you very much.
I request all the dignitaries and the invitees and the guests to please join us for the dinner also. Thank you very much.